All right, today we're talking about the art of making a powerful impression. What does it really take to be not just competent, but totally unforgettable?
I mean, it's a question we all think about, right? Whether you're in a job interview, giving a big presentation, or just meeting someone for the first time. We all want to be remembered, and for the right reasons. So, how do you actually pull that off?
Well, the answer, and this might sound a little weird, it might just come from a super unexpected place. We're going to dive into an English as a second language worksheet. Yep, a student's homework. His name is Carlos. And trust me on this, what we're about to find here is way more insightful than you'd ever guess.
Okay, so first up, let's look at the formal side of this. Part of Carlos's homework was to get the hang of a classic communication tool, the elevator pitch. You know the drill with an elevator pitch, right? The textbook definition is pretty simple. It's a quick, punchy speech you use to get someone hooked on you, your product, or your big idea. The whole point is to be clear, concise, and super persuasive, all in less than a minute. So what's fascinating here is that there is a formula to it. It's actually broken down into 4 key ingredients. You've got skill, what you do well; confidence, your biggest strength. Then there's the goal or solution, the problem you're solving. And finally, motivation, why you're even here. It's all laid out like this perfect structured recipe for success. So the big question is, how did our guy Carlos do with this formula? Let's check out the professional pitch he put together for his company, Megabros.
And wow, he absolutely nails it. He talks about a solid and mature quality system. Boom, that's skill and confidence right there. And the goal, offering clients the best products. I mean, it's professional, it's clear, it hits all the right notes. He totally aced this part of the assignment.
But here's the thing, that polished professional pitch, that's only one side of the story. So let's move on, because this is where we see what happens when you take away the formal structure. This is where we get to meet the real person behind the homework. Because see, a formula can give you structure, no doubt. But what it can't give you is personality. And that is where this whole thing gets really interesting. Get this. This was his answer to a simple grammar question about using the past tense. Suddenly, the corporate professional is just gone. And in his place, you have someone who's candid, hilarious, and just so refreshingly direct. Talk about a contrast, right?
Oh, and he doesn't stop there. When the worksheet asks him to express uncertainty about something in the future, he drops this very certain-sounding, politically charged opinion. Now, just to be clear, we're not getting into the politics of it at all. We're looking at the communication. And this is 100% unfiltered, authentic Carlos.
Okay, let's switch gears to something a bit lighter. Video games. When he's asked to compare products, he says PlayStation is just more fun. But the real genius is his second reason. It's this brilliant, totally honest line. I just can afford a PlayStation. See? It's not about tech specs or brand loyalty. It's about real life. And that kind of human, relatable detail, that's way more memorable than any marketing slogan could ever be. And what about his advice for someone starting a business? It's cynical, maybe a little world-weary, but man, does it feel real. He's not giving you some answer he read in a book. He's giving you his actual perspective, sharpened with this little edge of dark humor.
And maybe, just maybe, nothing captures his personality better than this right here. The assignment was to pick a picture that shows how you feel about exams. This is the one he chose. I mean, no words are even needed, are they? It's that universal feeling of dread and vulnerability, and it's communicated instantly. It's just so powerful.
So, okay, let's put it all together. What happens when we put these 2 versions of Carlos, the professional guy and the real guy, side by side? What is the actual lesson here about making a powerful impression? So here it is, the key takeaway. On one hand, you've got the structured, formulaic pitch. On the other hand, you have the authentic, candid person. The pitch, it makes him sound competent, for sure. But his personality, that's what makes him unforgettable. The real art, the magic, is in blending the two, taking the clarity of that formula and mixing it with the raw power of your genuine self. When you really boil it down, what Carlos's homework teaches us is pretty profound. Effective communication, leaving that powerful impression, it's not just about saying the right words. It's about who you are while you're saying them. It's about letting your real personality shine through that structure. That's what connects with people, and that's what they're going to remember. So the next time you're thinking about the impression you want to make, here's a question for you. Are you going to lean only on the perfect, polished structure, Or are you going to have the confidence to let your authentic personality be the most powerful part of your message?